What's up, collective? I am giving collective readings tonight. I was in a mood to give a message to the collective. It was like Spirit was speaking to me and telling me that I needed to do a reading for my entire collective. So this is for all signs. Spirit, I ask that you guide and protect me with your bright white shining light. Protect all of our assets, our third eye chakra, our crown chakra, protect our energy and our aura, protect our children, protect our homes, our finances, our career, everything that we love and value. Spirit, I ask that you protect. All right, guys, let's jump into this. My little 6-month-old has been doing a lot of stuff. He's been pulling my little skirt from my table. He's been pulling it and doing other things, amongst other things that he has no business doing. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. There we go. So we can get a better view. I kind of want to see if I can expand this out a little more where we can see everything. All right. Spirit, I ask that you reveal for the collective all zodiac signs. I ask that you show what needs to be revealed during this time. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What is coming into them? What would be the advice? And then, of course, we'll go into the extended part of the reading, guys. Show me love, relationships, general aspects, career, finances. Show me what my collective needs to see during this time. All right, so there's something to do with banks and money. It's going to be a delay on something. Some of y'all might be waiting on some money to hit your bank account, and it's going to be a little delayed is what I'm getting. Then you got the Queen of Cups. Some of you are ready to love again. Some of you are ready to love again. Remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with all zodiac signs. Okay? You'll need to just take the messages that resonate. What doesn't, leave it behind. That's for another zodiac. Okay? But some of you are opening up to love, and you are ready to start something new in love. Some of you are just getting over an illness. Some of you are anxious and stressed a lot during this time. Some of you could be really tired right now is what I'm getting. So it could be any of those three things. Some of you could be tired, exhausted, physically, mentally, emotionally. Some of you could be getting over an illness, recovering from a sickness. Or some of you could just be plain old stressed out and anxious about something. And I'm being told that it's time to move forward because the Five of Swords is next. And there's going to be some obstacles ahead. There are going to be some obstacles ahead. Some of you are recovering from a breakup. Some of you are recovering from a breakup is what I'm getting as well. The Sun, some of you could be dating a Leo. Sun in reverse. It still typically means happiness, but it's going to be a delay. It's going to be a little harder to get to your happiness. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all felt betrayed, but some of y'all are determined to get back up and get on your feet and keep it moving. Some of your focus is just really not the Hierophant in reverse. Some of y'all need to trust in your intuition. Some of y'all are not letting your intuition guide you. Some of you are just merely out here floating. Is what I'm getting with the Hierophant in reverse. Some of y'all just out here floating on a cloud, just letting life take whatever control of you. You just letting whatever happen, and you just rolling with the punches. But it's all about doing the right thing too during this time. Um, some of you may be really confused, and that's again from not trusting in your intuition. Spirit is saying you already know the answers. You already know what you need to do. Your body gonna move towards what it is you need to do. Something that you need to dig a little deeper in. Some of y'all are doing investigative work, or y'all looking deeper into something or somebody, a particular situation or a person. Y'all looking deeper into it. You trying to find out what's what. Some of y'all really focus on your money. Y'all getting ready to reap some rewards or harvest. Some of you could have already harvested. Some of you could have got paid today. Some of you could be bringing in new money. But I see, I see some of y'all harvesting. Some of y'all are redecorating your homes too. I get that with that energy. Some of you are redecorating your homes, trying to get your home life in order. Is what I see with this card, the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what else Spirit wants to reveal for my collective. Some of you are walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Some of you are moving forward, even with the pain, even when it hurts. I feel like even when it hurts, you moving forward. You showing no sympathy. And that some of y'all are leaving a relationship, a long-term relationship or marriage. You walking away from it. But there's a state of confusion with the Two of Wands. There's a need to be patient, is what I'm getting. It's a need to be patient during this time. Don't try to move so quickly. Take your time, is what I'm getting. Take your time on especially if you're just leaving a relationship for most of you. Take your time, because it's time. Because the reason I say that is because you got to regain your balance. Something has thrown your balance off, and this could be something that you loved or someone that you love that you're walking away from. But some of you are walking away from this situation, and it is painful, and it's got you off balance. They're saying if you want success in your relationship with the Two of Wands, then you need to be mindful of the give and take that is required. Be mindful of the give and take if you want this relationship. Some of you could have been in a relationship where somebody was holding back on you, or you were holding back on them. And they're talking about give and take. Reciprocity is what I'm getting. Maybe it wasn't an equal balance of reciprocity in the relationship. The Ace of Swords. Some of y'all are losing sight and losing focus on what it is that you need to have your mind and your thoughts set on, because this situation again has got you off balance in love and relationships. Something has you off balance where you're losing your focus with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Something has you losing your focus. Whatever that is, Spirit is telling you that you need to regain your focus and your balance back, but take your time when doing so. Don't try to rush into it, is what I'm getting. This card is generally positive, but it just tells you to be careful of what you think during this time. Keep your focus positive. Don't get confused with what people say. Pay more attention to people's actions, because somebody could be telling you something, everything that you want to hear. Be careful with that. And that could have been the case in the situation for those of you that are walking away from the situation. Someone was just filling you with a bunch of bullshit. They were just telling you what you wanted to hear, and they weren't really showing no action behind it. They was thinking they wanted to do these things. Maybe they had a promise they didn't keep to you. Maybe that's something why the relationship ended. But I'm seeing that some of you are walking away from situations that no longer serve you. That could be in career, relationships, your process of thinking. That could be your job. For some of you could be thinking about leaving a job that you've been with for a very long time, because it's just not serving you anymore. Whatever the situation is, a lot of you are walking away, or most of you, a good bit of you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. All right. Some of you need to take some time to go into solitude. This break is very much needed. This healing process that you're going through from this breakup or this separation or divorce or whatever it is, you need to go within yourself. Some of you are afraid to go within yourself. You're scared to be alone. But or that could be your person. Your person could be afraid of being alone or afraid of abandonment. But I'm just feeling like Spirit is telling you this process is needed. This process is needed for you to move on from whatever hurt you here, whatever has you confused, whatever has you losing your focus. This healing process is needed. Some of you could be dating a Virgo. Some of you could be a Virgo that I'm talking to. But there is a need to refocus. There's a need to get your thoughts in the right place, in a positive mindset. Some of you are thinking negatively. You letting certain what people say around you affect your thought process or play a role in a lot of your thoughts. There's some type of surprise that's going to be coming to most of you. It could be in career, it could be in relationships, it could be in finances. But excuse me, I'm dropping cards. There's a surprise that's going to be coming your way. There's going to be some good energy coming your way with the Four of Wands. Even in reverse, it typically means some type of surprise is coming your way. They just tell you to act surprised. Even though you know it's coming, still act surprised. It could be an upcoming celebration for most of you. For most of you, some of you could be having birthdays coming up. Some of you could be getting ready to enjoy the holidays and turn up with family and friends. But I see some type of celebration, a type of event where it's joy in the air. I'm also seeing good fortune headed your way. So that could be in love, relationships. That could be in all aspects of life. But I see some type of blessing coming in, and it's going to surprise you. It's going to take you by surprise, or you're going to feel it already coming. Be thankful and gracious. I keep getting show gratitude. Some of you are in a relationship that's going to become more committed, is what I get with the Four of Wands in reverse. But there's a process that needs to happen first before all of that takes place. So you guys have kind of got to go in this solitude, or most of you do. Anyway, have to go in this solitude, have to retreat for a minute, have to collect your thoughts. Some of you could be getting engaged with that card. Some of you could have just got engaged. But there's something coming into you in that form. King of Swords. Some of you could be talking to an Aquarius, or I could be speaking to an Aquarius right now. But Aquarius, be very mindful of the things you say during this time, because I feel like it could offend somebody. It could offend somebody. What you say to them, it could cut like knives. So be very mindful of what you say during this time, because this is going to be very important to a lot of you, relationship wise. Be mindful of what you say. Think about it before you say it. If it sounds like something fucked up to say, don't say it. Think twice about saying it. Don't just say whatever comes to your mind, because again, it could cut like knives. I keep getting forceful energy. Try not to force things during this time, is what Spirit is telling me. This could be for everybody, or this could be for a specific person that I'm speaking to. But I'm getting, don't force the process. Whatever's taking place in your life right now, don't force it. Allow it to happen. that opens yourself up for change. Um, they're saying stand up for yourself, but don't allow anyone to mistreat you. Is what I'm getting with the King of Swords too. I'm gonna pull one more card and then I'm gonna take it over to the extended to get a little more clarity and depth on it. Some of you are holding and clinging on to a situation, maybe finances, maybe a relationship. It could be a job. Banks are figuring in. So some of you are probably trying to hold on to your money real tight during this time. Some of you could be trying to stack your money by holding on to money. I'm feeling like you're closing yourself off for more, is what Spirit is telling me. Because when you cling on to things, you create blockages. And when you create blockages from clinging on to things and not letting go, you block yourself from allowing new things to come in, is what I'm getting from Spirit, guys. So, yeah, that is going to be all that I have for my collective this evening or tonight. Catch me over at the extended, where I'm going to go into more details into love and relationships. For some of you, what is your person thinking or feeling about you? What is it that they want to say to you that they can't say to you otherwise? I'm just going to go ahead and start kind of pulling the cards. Um, yeah, there's some things that are hidden and there's some choices that need to be made, is what I'm feeling like moving forward. Um, Spirit, show me my collective love and relationships. Show me what their person is thinking or feeling for them. Show me where this connection is headed. And show me the outcome, the future outcome for my collective. Sorry, guys. My cards, I don't like when they bend like that. All right, there we go. We got 3 cards there on the board. Um, there's some new stuff coming into your way. Some new energy is definitely trying to come into y'all, is what I'm feeling like. But catch me over in the extended. I'll be going a little bit deeper, and then I will be using the Love Oracle deck. All right, guys. See you all in the extended. Bye, lovely.